"I love you, Toni," chanted the fans when Toni, who retired last summer, was shown in the stands during the 50th minute of the match between Madrid and Villarreal. This was his first appearance at Santiago Bernabeu. And how symbolic it is that Fede opened the scoring in the match with a powerful long-range shot just 14 minutes in. It was Fede who took the number 8 jersey after the departure of the German midfielder and even dyed his hair a light color like Toni's for a while. And now pay attention to the passion with which Fede celebrates this goal. You can see how much this goal means to Valverde. "He is one of us," wrote one of the fans. Another added, "There is no truer Madridista than Fede. Believe me." Look at his face. This celebration from Fede speaks for itself. He lives for Madrid. In the 73rd minute, Vini Jr. scored a beautiful goal against Villarreal. It was an important goal in a match that settled any questions about the winner. It is no coincidence that the Madrid fans immediately started shouting from the stands, "Give Vini Jr. the Ballon d'Or." The Brazilian was substituted in the 79th minute, holding his shoulder and possibly sustaining an injury. We are eagerly awaiting news. Moreover, and even more importantly, today our concerns are related to Carvajal's serious injury, but more on that shortly. In the episode, Madrid defeated Villarreal with a score of 2-0. We look at the standings in the Madrid fans app and see Madrid in first place alongside Barcelona. But for the wrestlers, the game is still in reserve and the championship race continues for us, and as per tradition, we will rate the players from Madrid for the match. Vini Jr. and Valverde each received 8 points. They were abundant in goals and worked hard for the team. Bellingham and Carvajal received 7.5 points each. That's a lot of dirty work that they did with enthusiasm. Jude and his defensive actions in the midfield are something fantastic. We should also highlight Andre Lunin, who played without conceding a goal for the first time this season. Once again, we see how Lunin quickly returned to the lineup after Thibaut Courtois' injury. By the way, Madrid fans are actively supporting Lunin right now. He has been nominated for the Award and is leading the fan voting. That's cool. Now it's the moment when we don't look at the score and just cover our faces with our hands. Dani Carvajal suffers a serious injury in the final minutes and leaves the field on a stretcher with tears in his eyes. It seemed like just a game moment when Dani was trying to clear the ball. The reaction of everyone right after the match hinted that it was very serious. Carvajal suffered a serious knee injury, and we are saddened. Dani is a key player for us. The result right now is the least of our concerns. We are very worried about Dani. The most important thing is his health. We all hope that Dani's injury is minor and then he will return soon. He is a big player for us. Immediately after Dani was carried off the field on a stretcher, he was taken by ambulance to the nearest hospital. Then we learned the sad news from Carvajal himself. A serious ligament injury has been confirmed. I will undergo surgery and will be out of the field for several months. I am already looking forward to starting my recovery and returning like a beast. Thank you all very much for your messages. I feel very loved. Words of support for Dani poured in from the players of Madrid, and today we also wish Dani a speedy recovery. What a frustrating injury in the final seconds. Yet another injury at the start of this season for the players of Madrid. What is happening? I am very saddened. Lucas Vázquez gives us a lot of confidence. The market is closed and there aren't many options. These were the comments from Madrid's head coach after the match when he was asked how he would replace Dani Carvajal in the near future, as we have lost a starting player, our leader, and undoubtedly our captain. Carlo's reaction is understandable because the market is indeed closed. I want to see who is available in the free agent market and who can be signed here. The choice is quite limited. I found Cedric, who left Arsenal in the summer. He is currently a free agent. I don't know what shape he is in. I really don't know how suitable he is for solving the problem on the right side of defense, but it is undeniable that we need another player. Let's see if someone from the youth team can step up to play on the right side of defense, because Lucas Vázquez certainly won't be able to handle all the matches in this tough schedule. Well, I think you like the video here and probably say, yes, that's how it should be. Of course, Sergio Ramos, a legend of Madrid, after parting ways with Sevilla, he is still without a club. There was information that he was planning to go not to MLS and not even to Saudi Arabia. He was set to go to Egypt, but there is new information because Bremer is injured at Juventus and Sergio Ramos may sign with Juventus. Isn't this the moment when we urgently need to bring Sergio Ramos back to Madrid? Right now, we really need him. Sergio Ramos could take his position on the right flank of the defense. Write in the comments what you think about this. I understand that you might say he is a center back, but remember, Sergio Ramos actually started out as a right back. He will no longer have the necessary speed, but we will somehow mask his problems. The return of the legend to Santiago Bernabeu, I believe this moment has come. And the penultimate news today, it seems that Madrid has another problem. The head coach of the French national team, Deschamps, is simply in shock because he had agreed with Madrid's management and the head coach that Kylian Mbappe would have time to recover after his injury and would not be called up to the French national team. But then Deschamps sees Mbappe coming off the bench for the match against Lille. Then he sees him starting in the match against Villarreal, and he is just bewildered. So where is this recovery break? I'm not calling up the national team, but he plays for you. I think they will sort this moment out. But there is a feeling that perhaps Kylian Mbappe should have really taken the time to heal his injury. And he wasn't in a hurry to go out on the field against Lille, against Villarreal, because with Lille, it was terrible. Madrid had a terrible match against Lille, and it wasn't much better for Kylian Mbappe against Villarreal either. One moment from that game is still being discussed. Vini Jr. makes a brilliant pass. Mbappe bursts into the penalty area at speed, but fails to score. You remember this moment well from the match against Villarreal, and the Madrid fans react harshly, as always. Mbappe constantly loses the ball when he has the chance to score. Carroll has a better first touch than Mbappe. Mbappe has forgotten what football is. How could he miss after a pass from Vini Jr.? Terrible first touch. For the second, possibly the best player in the world, is Mbappe definitely an elite finisher? Good questions have been raised about Mbappe. Unfortunately, we have sad news about Carvajal. Write in the comments what you think about the results of this match, Madrid versus Villarreal. I will gladly read everything. Next up are the national team matches in the Nations League and the Africa Cup. There are a lot of matches. Also, the qualifying tournament for the World Cup in South America. It's best to watch these matches with excitement and interest. As always, Winnie100 is a promo code for you upon registration to claim all the bonuses, and you can find the link in the pinned comment. We continue to support Madrid, cheer for Madrid, discuss the latest news here on the channel, and support our players, especially when they are injured. Dani Carvajal, wishing you a speedy recovery. Subscribe to the channel and like this video if you enjoyed it. See you soon. Goodbye.